Elon Musk. Is he the brightest mind in the world? Or the most perfectly disguised danger? Electric cars, rockets, chips, artificial intelligence. But there's another side to this story, a side no one ever talks about. Fraud allegations, money laundering connections, secret investments, shadow deals, mysterious employee deaths, and scandals tied to state secrets. This is not a success story. This is the story of 20 dark truths hidden behind a genius. 1. The Emerald Mine, not a myth, a reality. For years, Elon portrayed himself as a genius who came from nothing. But family photos from South Africa tell a different story. His father owned shares in a small emerald mine. Elon even said emeralds would fall out of his pocket on the way to school. Then he denied the story for years, because the world prefers heroes who rise from zero. 2. The erased founder of Zip2. In 1995, Zip2 is always linked to one name, Elon Musk. But in the background, there was a shadow, Greg Curry. The man who coded, who found customers, who paid the bills, and one day was erased from every record. When Zip2 was sold, Elon made millions. Greg? His name vanished from history. 3. The CEO fired from PayPal. Everyone thinks he built PayPal. Here's what really happened. Musk insisted on moving PayPal's core system to Microsoft Windows. Engineers said, "This will crash everything." The board met secretly and fired Elon while he was out of the country. In the birth of a tech giant, he wasn't the visionary. He was the unwanted man. 4. He burned through $180 million in 1 year. When PayPal sold, Musk pocketed $180 million. Everyone assumes he used it to build an empire. Reality? He burned it all in just 12 months? On SpaceX, Tesla, and SolarCity. He couldn't even pay his rent. The world's most famous billionaire was once broke. 5. SpaceX and the explosions that were hidden. The first 3 rockets, total failures. Official statements said engineering issues. But internal reports were darker. Missing parts, unchecked welds, ignored test failures. One engineer wrote, "If this gets out, SpaceX shuts down." The truth vanished long before the rockets did. 6. Not the founder of Tesla, but written as one. The world calls him the founder of Tesla. But Tesla was created by Martin Eberhard and Mark Tarpenning. Elon came in later as an investor, then CEO. Then filed a lawsuit to legally declare himself a co-founder. Ask anyone who built Tesla today. They'll say Elon Musk. The real founders remain in the shadows. 7. The dark reports inside the Fremont factory. Workers collapsing, reports disappearing, injuries covered up. Former employees said, meeting production goals mattered more than human health. One report quoted Elon saying, "Weak people should work somewhere else." Behind the electric future was the smell of metal and silence. 8. Paid silence inside SpaceX. Several former employees said they signed silence agreements. Toxic work culture, discrimination, brutal hours. But nothing leaked, because speaking meant millions in penalties. Silence applied more pressure than rocket engines. 9. The manipulations behind the Twitter deal. In 2022, Elon said, "I'm buying Twitter." Then he backed out claiming they lied about the bot count. Every tweet he posted shifted the stock price. Markets shook. Billions moved. Experts called it market manipulation. No official penalty ever came. 10. Autopilot scandals. Tesla's autopilot system has been a controversy for years. People thought it was fully autonomous. It wasn't. Crashes happened. Some drivers died. Every statement Elon made moved Tesla stock. A technological marvel and a legal nightmare. 11. The SolarCity rescue operation. SolarCity was collapsing. No cash. Massive debt. Elon made a move. He forced Tesla to buy the company. Investors called it not a rescue, a family bailout. Tesla shareholders sued him. Years later he was cleared in court. But the question remained. Did he use Tesla to clean up his family's financial mess? 12. Tesla's production goals, reality or fantasy? Every year Elon said, "We'll triple production." Every year they missed the goal. Yet the stock still climbed. Because dreams sell better than reality. 13. Mars colonization, science or marketing? Elon will take humanity to Mars. One of the internet's biggest myths. Reality? Space scientists say the plan is impossible with today's tech. Even NASA said, a very long-term dream. Talking about Mars is easier than actually reaching it. 14. Neuralink's hidden animal experiments. Hundreds of animals died in Neuralink trials. Reports blamed rush testing caused surgical mistakes. The company denied everything. But court documents told another story. Technology advanced. But the cost could never speak. 15. The secret military side of Starlink. Starlink was marketed as Internet for Humanity. But the Pentagon has quietly funded parts of it. Some nations warned Starlink could become an uncontrollable strategic weapon. Those glowing satellites aren't just for the internet. They're part of a geopolitical game. 16. Hidden structures that made him CEO. SpaceX, Tesla, Neuralink, the Boring Company. He looks like he runs them all. But some documents show much deeper ownership networks. Elon is the visible CEO. The real power lies in a maze of shareholders. 17. The Tesla stock bubble theory. Experts have said for years, Tesla is massively overvalued. Some call it one of the biggest bubbles in history. Yet Musk moves markets with a single tweet. People aren't investing in cars. They're investing in a belief. 18. The true source of his wealth. The world thinks he became billionaire because of Tesla. Truth. Most of his wealth comes from stock inflation. Elon's empire is built more on expectations than on tangible assets. A fortune written on paper. 19. The secret government funding of SpaceX. Elon calls himself a self-made innovator. Reality? SpaceX has received billions from NASA and the Pentagon. Even today, government contracts are its biggest revenue source. He didn't grow despite the government. He grew with it. 20. The Elon Musk phenomenon. A man or a myth? His story shows the power of perception. A figure balanced brilliance and chaos. But the real question is, does the world love Elon Musk? Or just the myth he created? As bright? As a rocket? As dangerous? As a tweet? As controversial? As a legend? The real Elon lives in the shadows. The truth is, Elon Musk isn't just a man, he's a phenomenon. Part real, part legend. And mostly mystery. Love him or hate him, you can't deny one thing. He is the most controversial figure of our age. So now, after hearing all these truths, do you think the world knows Elon Musk? Or do they simply believe the story he created?